Hi there, Gary. My name is Marcy. I spoke with you a week or so ago in regards to shooting a custom video for you about your business. And what I'm going to go over in this video today is I'll share with you three things that you could start to do that's going to bring in more business, going to outrank your competitors, beat out your competitors when it comes to your visibility online. Now you're probably wondering why would I do this and what's in it for me? What I found is with internet marketing, most business owners are too busy running their business to learn how it can actually work to their benefit. And sometimes their only hesitation in hiring someone to do it for them is that they don't know who's the expert and who isn't. So I found that by giving people an easy blueprint of actual things that they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those business owners raising their hand and saying, please do that for me. So if at the end of this video there's anything that you feel that could be of value to you, we can definitely chat about it. Or if at the end of the video you simply want to take the free tips I gave you and do it yourself, that works for me too. So, we'll know after we go through this, where it is that you're sitting, where it is that you're ranking, how, additional things that you could do with your website to bring yourself up in the rankings and get more people clicking on your website and brought to your website. So the three things are content, backlinks, and citations. I'll begin with content. Just taking a quick look at your site, you actually have more than most. So what I mean by content is what I've got highlighted here, the images, the words that you have on your home page. Google likes to see anywhere from 1,000 to 50. You've got a really nice site, by the way, anywhere from 1,500 to 1,000 words of content. I would hazard a guess, you actually do have a fair bit here. It's really nice. Probably not at that 1,000, 1,500 word mark, but definitely above most. There's no doubt about that. I'm just going to take a look at this too. Exterior house washing, roof cleaning, that's really good too. At least you've got keywords going on there, and a lot of website builds, they just leave numbers and letters, and not going to be helpful to Google. So what Google will do as soon as they find a new site that's been put on the web, the first thing they do is dive in there, crawl the entire website, and what they're looking for is to find out what it is that you do and where it is that you're offering your service. That way, when people type what it is that they're wanting, and in this particular case I used the key term roof cleaning Vancouver for a keyword search term. They want to be able to, when somebody puts that in there, match it up with the most relevant results, with the hopes on their end keeping the searcher on their search engine, because of course that's how they make money. So having keyword rich, and of course without going in and reading your entire site and doing keyword research. I don't know where it sits as that, but at least for just on first glance, you've got a lot more than most. So we'll look into it. It'll probably give us some hints when we look a little further here. But next I'm going to move on to backlinks. Backlinks are what helps to give your website power to be up here and displayed on the first page of the search. Statistics show that 80% of the clicks, 80% of the visits to people's websites are coming from the first page of the search results. So that's why everybody's striving to be there. That's why people will purchase paid ads in order to be there if they're not ranking on the first page in any way. Of course, here's your map listing in the center, but this center down here, the organic, I took the #1 ranking website to put in the same tool as I put in yours, so we can kind of see what's going on there. Success leaves clues. That's how we deal with any of this. We figure out what your competitors are doing, and then we go ahead and beat them on all three counts. So when I've got yours in here, what this is showing me with the backlinks, first of all, I'll explain a backlink. What a backlink is it's when another website on the internet is linking back to your website. If you think of, to try to understand how this all works in Google's eyes, is think of the internet as a big popularity contest. So when you've got other websites on the internet, voting for you, aka giving you linking back to your site, that in Google's eyes sees you as the popular one. That's going to push you up in the rankings. You're getting other websites are seeing that you are relevant, and the power of those websites transfers through to your website too, and gives you power to be pushed up the search engine. So this is showing me that you have, and in saying all that, not all backlinks are created equal. Some are definitely carry more power, have more weight, more relevancy with Google than others. You don't want to just go out and grab any old link from the internet. So here this is showing me, though, you've got 5 websites on the internet that are linking back to yours, giving you 14 backlinks. You're being found for 88 words, and you've got about 10 or 11 visitors, unique visitors to your site a month. Now, comparing that to the one that's in the #1 position, he's got 41 referring domains, 108 backlinks. He's being found for 238 keywords, and he's got about 38 visitors. So not that, when you look at something like this, you're going, not that strong, not that difficult to beat, and that's the truth of it. But let's take a look at what he's being found for here, what his words are looking like, and then we'll look to yours. So he is in the #1 position, as we just found out, for roof cleaning Vancouver. You can see that's where I said that I typed into the browser. Gutter cleaning North Vancouver, he's in the 3rd position. Roof cleaning Surrey, BC, in the 3rd position. So there is, average 50 searches a month for this term, 50 for that one, 30 for that one. So you can see how being in the #1 position is definitely, he's right there to grab those. Stats show that by being on the first page, you're typically grabbing about 30% of the total volume, search volume. So then let's go back over and see what words you're being found for. So power washing service, and you are in the 6th position, so that's cool. That puts you on the first page for that term. But anything below that, there's usually about 8 or 10 businesses that'll fit per page. So if you're any more than 8 or 10 more, then that's putting you to the 2nd page. If we went down here and just picked this one, 66, that's the 7th page that you'd be showing up for that one. So this is good. For power washing services, you're on the 1st page. Power washing Vancouver puts you on the 2nd page. So when you're sitting in the 2nd page for some of these, it's not too much work to bump you up onto the 1st page. Getting some relevant, credible, powerful backlinks, writing up some content, keyword-rich content, matching the jobs that you would like to focus on. That's the nice thing about this too. You get to choose, okay, I would like to get, more of these jobs. And if you maybe just want to focus your search engine optimization around the jobs that you're with the highest profit margin, or the ones that you like doing best, or, there's all sorts of strategies that you can use for this. But again, I'm going to try to keep this brief. And I'm going to go to the 3rd way to get up here on the 1st page, and that's to get yourself into the map section. In best case scenario, one of the top 3 of the map section. How you help this along is by means of getting as many citations as you can for your business. What a citation is it's a place on the internet where you're going to find your business name, address, and phone number listed. So of course this is a citation. 411 yellow pages, all directories, a Facebook page, a Yelp listing, all of those things have your business name, address, and phone number. They're citations. So like the backlinks, like the content, you want to go out and do better and do more than your competitors in order to push yourself up the search engine. Well, the same goes with the map results. Sometimes there can be pages of map businesses depending on how many are in your market. If you beat the number of citations that you have your business listed in throughout the web, that is one of the key factors in pushing you higher up in the rankings for the map section, and hopefully getting you up here in the top 3. Having good reviews, paying attention to your map listing in general, adding new content, making sure it's keyword rich again, filling out a really good description, adding pictures and geo-targeting them, all sorts of strategies in there, but as I said, having more citations than your competitors would be the #1 thing to get out there and get doing that. So hopefully you found this information useful, Gary. I'm going to email it off to you, and I will follow up to make sure that you did receive it, and I'd really appreciate any feedback that you have for me. So I look forward to talking to you soon. Hope you're well. Bye-bye.